Hi, I'm Roberto Simon, Director for Latin America with FTI's Geopolitical Intelligence team. One of the big stories we'll be following in 2017 is US-Mexico relations under Donald Trump. We know that during the campaign, Mexico was one of Donald Trump's big punching bags. But will Trump pull the trigger on NAFTA or take these more extreme measures? We think it's really unlikely given the political and economic incentives for him to maintain the status quo. Of course, the Mexicans are refusing to talk about renegotiating NAFTA, although President Peña Nieto has said that he would be happy to modernize NAFTA. This could mean updating NAFTA to cover areas like e-commerce, which simply didn't exist when the treaty was negotiated back in the early 90s, or even opening or recognizing the change brought by the Mexican energy reform in 2013. Of course, when it comes to things like tariffs or rules of origin, things get much more complicated, and any change will have a dramatic impact on the Mexican economy. The external sector is disproportionately big in Mexico compared to other emerging countries. Over 80% or roughly 80% of the Mexican exports flow to the United States. So any change would have dramatic consequences. The UN estimates, for instance, that the end of NAFTA would cause a recession by 2.7% in Mexico. So contrary to one view, we don't believe that the fact that Peña Nieto is extremely unpopular in Mexico will soften Mexico's position vis-a-vis Donald Trump. And of course, polls are already showing that the big winner of an extreme situation between the United States and Mexico will be leftist Andrés Manuel López Obrador, who's a candidate for 2018. So we can see an anti-establishment stance crossing the border to Mexico.